Hello, everyone. Good morning. So, I won't be able to be in class today or on Zoom, so I recorded this lesson for you. I hope that you're having a really nice week, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Friday. So, last week we talked a lot about what people look like on the outside, their physical appearance. So, we went over height, like short and tall, medium height. We went over age, baby, toddler, teenager, young adult, middle age, and people that are older. We went over hair types, eyes, and different facial features. We went over general ways to describe people. So I figured it was only necessary to teach you guys some ways to describe people on the inside. So what we would call those things are personality adjectives. So the way you want to talk about yourself, or that you want to talk about someone else, about what's in their heart, or the way that they walk the world. So some examples would be, she is funny, he is smart, they are kind. So we have this guy on the first page. Do you guys think that he looks happy? Maybe he looks sad. So I would describe this guy as angry. So we could say, he is angry. It looks like maybe someone bothered him. But yeah, so we're going to say, he is angry. So look at this person. How would you describe him or her? What is he or she like? What is your personality like? So those are the questions that you guys are going to be asking people, and people are going to be asking you for you to tell them about yourself and about your personality. So say I ask you, what is your personality like? So you would respond with, I am generous, I am smart, I am hardworking. So I'm going to describe those to you in more detail throughout the PowerPoint. But the way to do it, so maybe we would say, so if I was to say, what is your personality like? You could say, I am kind. Say someone was to say, what is he or she like? So you would say, maybe she, and then you would use is, and you could say kind as well. Any guesses on, so if we're going to talk to a lot of people and we would be like, what are they like? You could say they, and the verb you're going to use is are. They are kind. All right. Let me get those out of our way. So everyone say, I am kind. So for the first one, this is describing someone that is they do more than is expected. They'll either be a very giving person with money, time, really anything. They like to give presents. This kind of a person is very nice to be around. This is a positive characteristic. Say you go to the market and you see someone walking around singing and they have a box, and maybe you know that they're looking for some extra money. So if you are this kind of person, you'd probably give them a few baht. So this is an example of someone who is kind. Or you could say generous. So that generous means that you are a giving person. So you could say, I am kind. I am generous. The next one, this is an amazing characteristic to have as well. This is someone who works hard. This is someone who, if Teacher Cat assigns you a paper or a worksheet, they're going to do it, and then they're going to probably color it, and they're going to turn it in on time. This is someone who is successful, someone who wants to get somewhere in life. Maybe even this can describe the ladies at the market or the men at the market. They work long hours. They work hard. They work long. So this is a word that describes those people. We would say they are hardworking. I think you guys are all hardworking too. So I could say, you are hardworking. The next word, this is something that describes people who, even though they might be at a higher position in society, or maybe they're older, they like to be viewed as an equal. They don't think that they are better than other people. They are very open to listening and understanding. They always want to learn more. They are not going to brag about who they are as a person. So if you are this kind of a person, I'll give you an example. So maybe there's a kid in the class and everyone's like, you're so smart. You're the smartest kid in the class. And the way that this person would respond is, well, thank you, but there are a lot of smart people in the class. That response would be considered to be humble. So a person that would respond like that would be, she is humble. He is humble. In Thai society, someone that is humble is a monk. So we can all look up to monks in different ways. They are very humble. They give away their possessions. They live a very simplistic life. So being humble is a very good thing. And then we have the opposite of humble. This is someone who always is talking about how amazing they are. They have a very big ego. Maybe you tell them that they're smart and they say, yeah, I know, I'm the smartest person you will ever meet. They always think that they are right. They are kind of hard to be around. It is difficult to be around someone like this because you constantly feel like you're with someone that's trying to compete with you. This is an example of someone who is vain. So we could say he is vain. He always talks about himself. He is vain. He thinks he's the smartest person in the world. That is someone who is vain. So I would say being vain is a negative characteristic or a bad one. This is an example of someone who is okay with delays. They're okay with waiting. This is a good thing. So say you're at a restaurant and the food takes a long time to come out. And a person like this would be like, oh, that's okay. I understand that things take a long time to make. It's okay. I understand. If someone's running late, this kind of a person would be like, it's okay. Sometimes that happens. So this is an example of someone who is patient. So everyone say patient. You could say, I am patient. So being patient is a good thing. So if someone is patient, it is good. And then we have the opposite of patient, which is impatient. So that means someone is going to be always rushing you. They are not very nice to be around. They have no sense of chill, kind of. They're just not very calm. So that is an example of someone impatient. This is patient. It is good. The next one that we are going to go over today is this. So this is someone who is just so upset with life. They are screaming. Everything sets them off. Just like the guy in the beginning, their faces are red. There's steam coming out of their ears. When someone's driving, if someone pulls out in front of them, they are screaming out their window. They're beeping their horn. They are angry. So everyone say, they are angry. So say someone is angry. They could be angry in the moment. So maybe your friend takes your bubble tea and you're really upset, but you're only going to be angry for a little bit. You're not going to be angry forever. So you could say, I am angry. If someone is always angry, like all the time, if you were to describe yourself and you're always angry, you could say, I am an angry person. I am an angry person, meaning you are angry all of the time. So I doubt any of you are angry all the time, but sometimes we do get angry. So the next one is the opposite of angry. Can anyone guess? Everyone's smiling. They look very happy. They're clicking their heels. They're laughing. They're having a good time. This is an example of someone who is happy. Because I'm happy, come along. And if you feel like happiness is for you. So this is happy. Or we could also describe it as cheerful. Like you're cheering. You're like, woo, life is awesome. So everyone say, I am happy. Think of a person in your life that is happy a lot. Those kind of people are usually really nice to be around. The next one we are going to do is also a nice characteristic. This is an example of someone who will help you. Someone who, if there is an older person walking across the street, if they need help, they will offer it. Maybe your parents need your help. And if you're going to help them, this means you are helpful. Maybe I'm in class and you can tell that we're running out of time and I need you to pass out the papers for me. And I would say, thank you. You are so helpful. So this is a good thing. So everyone can say, I am helpful. So think about someone in your life that is helpful to you. Maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your grandparents, maybe your siblings or your sister or brother. Those kind of people could be helpful to you. This next one is an example of someone who is an amazing person to be friends with. Maybe it's someone to be a really great person to be in a relationship with, to have in your life. Maybe a companion like a dog or a cat. So someone that is this quality, even if you're having a bad day, they are not going to leave your side. They're not going to want to stop being friends. They will stand with you till the end. You don't have to worry if this person will be your friend or not. They will always be your friend. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone. Things are rough, but you know that you guys will be together and that you guys are committed and that you or that person is a loyal partner, a loyal friend, a loyal dog. That means that even if you're having a bad day, your dog is not going to be mad at you. Your dog is going to be loyal to you. Your dog loves you. This is all about love. So everyone say, I am a loyal friend. Think about someone in your life that is loyal to you, that you don't have to worry about if they will leave your side, that you guys can be friends forever. Loyal. The next one is an example of someone who lives life on the edge. They are very risky with things. They are kind of dangerous. They're adventurous. They're not afraid to get in trouble. Maybe they're not afraid to even get hurt. This is a kind of person that is living life to the fullest. Maybe they're a little bit dangerous. Maybe they're being risky. But this describes someone who is reckless. So maybe you're a reckless person. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. It just depends on if you are being harmful to yourself or the people around you. So if you're not harming anyone or yourself with your recklessness, then so be it. The next one is an example of someone, it's kind of the opposite. It's someone, even when things are bad, they're going to put a smile on. They're going to be relaxed about it. See, in this picture on the left, everyone's screaming, everyone's mad, things are so hectic in the office, and this girl is just on the table and she's like, life is good. We will get through this. This girl here, she was in a bad mood and she turned it upside down. She turned it right side up. She's smiling now. And the girl on the right side, she's just hanging out. She's very relaxed, very peaceful. This is an example of someone who is easygoing. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are easygoing. You could say that you're a calm person, or you could say that you are chill. That's like an English thing. Everyone's like, he is so chill. Like, that means that he's just like an awesome person to be around. Super easygoing, super relaxed. You don't have to feel like you need to do stuff. You're just chilling. All right, and we're just going to go through a few more. This next one is an example of someone who is always asking questions. They are wondering about the world. They're wondering about what's next. They see something and they're like, what is that? Like, why is that like that? Maybe you'd be like, why does Teacher Cat have those things in her hair? You know, like, why is Teacher Cat here in Thailand? Maybe like, why do I have to go to school every day? Why do I have to learn math? Things like this are questions that people don't always ask. But if people are asking a lot of questions, they wonder a lot. They're pondering about the world. They're like, what is life? This is an example of someone who is curious. Would you guys say that you are curious people? You think a lot. You maybe wonder about life. That is curious. And then this one is an example of someone who might be a little bit nervous to talk to new people. They're maybe a little bit quieter until they get to know you. They're not usually the person screaming in class on the first day. They might be a little bit more reserved. So this is a quality that is neither bad or good. It's just the way that people are. It is amazing to be who you are no matter what. That is why we're learning about how to describe yourself. So maybe you're a quieter, more reserved person. We would call that shy. So you could say, I am shy. And that is amazing. Some people are shy. Some people are outgoing. Some people are crazy. It just depends on the person. This is an example of someone who talks a lot. So they are talkative. And then the last one that we are going to go through today is someone that makes you laugh. This is someone that is, anyone know? Maybe you are this. I bet you are. You are funny. You're so funny. You have the best jokes. You make people laugh all the time. You are funny. You could say, I am funny. Maybe your family's funny. Maybe your best friend's really funny. That means that you make people laugh. So yeah. So then I am going to give you guys a worksheet to do today. So thank you so much for following along on the PowerPoint. So the worksheet that you guys are going to do today I'm not going to show you these. Oh no. Oh no. Don't look at these. It's a secret. Maybe you guys will see them, but because it's part of the worksheet and the activity. So, this is a worksheet that you guys are going to do during class today. So, what you're going to do is read this and you'd say, people who give more of something than is expected. So, you'll look back on the video and the lesson and find the word that describes that. People who give more of something than is expected. So we could say, I'll do the first one for you. People who give more of something than is expected, maybe money, maybe time, they are considered to be generous or kind. So people who give more of something than is expected are generous or kind. All right, so that's the first one. So you guys are going to fill all of these out. There's 6 of them. And then you are going to put these qualities in a positive or negative side. You can also put them in both. Say that there isn't one, like remember we just talked about shy. If you were to write shy, you probably wouldn't say it's bad or good. So you could say it's in the middle. So you could put shy in the middle. It's not bad or good, it's just the way someone is. Maybe it's a good thing to be shy for you. Maybe it's a bad thing, but it's up to you. So you're going to draw and you're going to put these different ones in the different categories. And you're going to do that for homework today. So it's not even homework. This is during class. So please do this during class because I can't be there. And then also, can you please send me a picture of yourself and with your name and number in our line group so I know that you worked on things and that you were in class. And then please submit this worksheet to me. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have to go do some school paperwork, but I hope that you guys have a really, really nice day. And for those of you who are just watching this as a review, who I had a class with, that is okay as well. Yeah, so have a beautiful day. You guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me online. Yeah, and I'll send you guys just a guideline to this on the line group as well. So watch the video. Clearly you will because you're on the end of the video. Watch the video, do this worksheet, and then you guys are good for class today. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Happy Friday!